So Valentine's Day is over, and now we need to talk about relationships that are just as important. Friendships. Have you ever had a friend that made you doubt your worth? Someone who constantly left you drained, mentally, emotionally, maybe even spiritually? You walk away from a hangout and your soul feels just tired. Yeah, that's what we're going to talk about today. Hello girlies, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about one of the biggest, most important factors in our happiness, friendship. Friends shape your personality, your confidence, your mindset. They can make you glow or absolutely dull your shine. And today I want to do a big sister chat where we go deep into the topic. So first, let's actually understand what a healthy friendship is, because people throw around words like ride or die, soulmates, loyalty, but let's be real. Loyalty means nothing if it's loyalty to dysfunction. A healthy friendship feels safe, like a cozy blanket. It wraps around you, but it doesn't suffocate you. You can be your weirdest, ugliest, most authentic self with these people, and they are going to be with you and fully love you. You don't have to constantly fix or prove anything. A healthy friend hypes you up when you win and comforts you when you are down, with no weird envy vibes. They want to see you step up into your light, and you know she's a real one if she stands up and claps for you even when her own life is a mess. Healthy friendships are built on trust, respect, and honesty. If your friend can't tell you the truth because she's scared of offending you, that's not real intimacy. A real friend would tell you, babe, I love you, but I really think that you're selling yourself short right now. And she'll say it with care, not criticism. And you also don't have to agree with each other 100% of the time. Sometimes you'll clash, sometimes you can even temporarily grow apart. Sometimes life just gets busy, and that's okay. When the friendship is healthy, there is space for that. There's no scorekeeping, no guilt trip energy, no manipulation. So just for a moment, remember the top 3, 4, 5 people that you see most often, your friends. How do you feel after seeing them? Now let's talk boundaries. Because without boundaries, even the sweetest soul can get drained dry. Boundaries are literally self-respect in action. They say, I love myself enough not to abandon my peace for the sake of others. So there's different types of boundaries. For example, emotional boundaries. So your friend doesn't get to use you like a personal therapist all the time. And maybe even without asking you about how you're doing. You can love someone deeply and still say, hey babe, I don't have the capacity for this right now. Can we talk tomorrow? There are time boundaries, for example, not feeling guilty about saying no to hanging out the day when it's not comfortable for you, or after a specific time in the evening, or not replying straight away. Real friends get it, and they respect that you have your own life and your own things to do. And that's not you being distant, it's you being balanced. There are also energy boundaries, especially important if you are the empath type. You can't hold space for everyone all the time. That's how resentment starts to grow. I'll make sure to make a video where I go deeper into boundaries because this is a whole topic on its own. And here's a friendly reminder. Other people do not know about your boundaries until you say something about them. And yes, people will test them. That's normal. We're all humans and we all do it. Just remember that consistency communicates seriousness. So take 30 seconds and comment down below one boundary that you feel you need to set. It might sound like, I don't want to be involved in gossip anymore, or please don't make jokes about my appearance, or I can't hang out if you're going to be drinking every weekend. That's not my thing anymore. Just practicing it gives you so much empowerment. You're telling the universe, I'm ready to protect my peace now. And babe, your peace is priceless. Just buckle up because right now we need to talk about the other side of the coin, toxic friendship. And maybe your stomach is already clenching a little bit because you probably already understand who I am talking about. We've all had that friend that has left us emotionally bruised from the inside. Let's walk through a few different types of toxic friends. We have the energy drainer, where every hangout turns into an emotional marathon. She's always the victim, she's always venting, she's always dumping everything out on you. Drama follows her like a shadow. She always needs rescuing, venting, and coaching. And you're not her parent. Her good intentions don't excuse the energy drain. Then we have the user. Needs, takes, and never gives back. Loans, rides, favors, advice. If interactions leave you feeling depleted or used, trust yourself. That energy isn't mutual. Then we have the controller. Possessive, jealous of your independence, and constantly checking in on your life. Why didn't you invite me? Who was that? Why didn't you text me back? That's not care, that's manipulation. Then we have the mirror. This is the friend that is kind of obsessed with you and everything in your life, and she just kind of tries to be more you than with you. You try a new hobby, suddenly she's all about it. You bought something cute, next day she's copying your style. It could feel flattering at first, but it just gets annoying. Appreciation is one thing, imitation is another. Why isn't she letting you shine your own spark? And why isn't she shining her own? Then we have the rat. She's always venting, always gossiping, and just calling it talking. But here's the truth. If she is spilling everyone else's secrets to you, how can you be sure she's not spilling your secrets to everyone else? Subtle sabotage, maybe flirtation with partners, commenting on you behind your back while pretending she's loyal. Look past the smiles and pay attention to patterns. And then we have the bad influence, always pulling you into some kind of drama or decisions that don't align with your values. Reckless parties, gossip, bad habits. So if you're leaving a hangout feeling drained, small, anxious, or emotionally hungover, that's your body speaking the truth. So many of us cling to toxic friends because we have history. We've been friends since primary school. Yeah, so what? You have been shedding your skin and evolving this entire time. You do not owe anybody lifetime access to you. And quick tip, you do not owe every toxic person closure or an explanation. If they're manipulative, they will twist the narrative anyway. You can just simply distance yourself. Fade away. Slowly, quickly, whatever. Okay, this part probably hurts the most, and that is breaking up with friends. It's one thing to lose a friend that's just toxic, but what about a friend that was once like home? Let's be honest, sometimes friendship breakups can hurt more than some relationship breakups. You lose your safe space, your inside jokes, your person. You find yourself scrolling through old photos and thinking, how did we get here? But here's the truth, my girls. Outgrowing a friend is not betrayal, it's alignment. People come and go for reasons or seasons, and that's okay. It's just a part of life. The worst thing you can do after a friendship breakup is villainizing the friend for whatever reason, even if it's just to cope. If it ended because both of you evolved differently, honor that. You can grieve without hate. If it ended because someone couldn't apologize or take accountability, face that too. Friendship requires repair after rupture. You can't fix something that someone's pretending is not broken. And it's okay to feel the void. That silence after a breakup, that's not emptiness. It's space. Space for you to hear your own voice again. A lot of us could rush to fill that void. We text new people, overshare online, distract ourselves somehow. But the healing starts when you sit with that. Look at what I taught you about your patterns, about how you love, how you tolerate, how you ignore red flags, and what for. Healing from a friendship breakup does not mean that you stopped caring. It means you stopped sacrificing your peace. Use that as a mirror. Who were you when you met them, and who are you now? Sometimes the universe removes people so you can finally meet yourself. So let's talk about the aftermath. At first, you might notice that it's a little bit quiet. You suddenly have free weekends, no drama, no impulsive updates, and that's maybe even when the loneliness hits. But here's the reframe. You are not lonely. You are with yourself. That's the foundation every healthy friendship should be built on. When you're comfortable spending time alone, you get clarity, you discover your hobbies again, your values, and your interests. And suddenly, you realize how much of yourself you diluted. Use your solitude to journal, to set new standards, to reprogram your self-talk. No more, I attract toxic friends. Switch it to, I attract aligned souls. You'll start noticing patterns. Maybe how often you ignored your intuition for the sake of belonging. Maybe you became the caretaker to feel needed. Healing is recognizing those patterns and deciding, no, we're not doing that anymore. And when you reach that point, when solitude starts to feel like sanctuary instead of punishment, that's where the magic happens. That's when your frequency rises enough to attract the right people. Okay, girls, let's talk about what comes next, and that is becoming a girl's girl, because that is where it all shifts. This is about rewiring your mindset to see other women as allies, not competitors. A girl's girl will decenter men. We're not going to be talking about that all the time. We're too busy building empires, helping each other win, and catching flights, not feelings. A girl's girl will give you genuine compliments like, babe, your energy is glowing today, not, OMG, where did you get that top? She shares opportunities, she doesn't gatekeep, she recommends you, promotes your brand, because she knows that your glow does not dim her shine. And the hardest part, but most important part, Reflect on your own energy. Are you jealous of another woman's success? Or are you happy for her, genuinely? If you're jealous, that's your inner child just needing validation. It's not proof that you're lacking. Work on your self-esteem so that you can genuinely clap for others, because that's the real self-love test. So how do you actually find your people? Step 1, work on yourself first. You attract what you are. If you are anxious, if you gossip, if you're negative, that's who you're attracting to. Become the kind of woman that you would want as your own best friend. Step 2, set your standards. Decide the kind of energy you want around you. Honesty, ambition, humor, non-judgment. You can't attract what you can't define. Step 3, make memories. Make it a priority to do things to bond, not just meet up for dinner or at the bar. Go to workout classes, have brunches in new places, creative projects, trips. Build the experiences, build the memories together, not conversations about how busy you've been. Step 4, be a mirror, not a manager. When your friend vents, hold space. Don't try to fix her. When she grows, celebrate. Don't control. It's not your job to parent people. Step 5, contribute to your friend's glow up. Tell them she looks amazing, send her job links, recommend her places, support her small wins, hype her up all the time. The more of that good energy you give, the more it circles back to you. Step 6, revisit your standards often. You will evolve and your circle will shift too. That's not loss, that's alignment. Don't force what no longer fits. With every chapter of your life, your friendships will reflect the new you. Let it be. Finding your people is not about a big group. It's about frequency matches. 2 aligned souls or 3 aligned souls are much stronger than a group of 10 chaotic ones. So my loves, if you've made it this far, I want you to take a deep breath, because today was not about cutting people off or becoming paranoid about friendships. It was about realignment. Friendship is sacred. It shapes who you become. You deserve connections that make you feel involved, supported, loved, seen, safe, inspired, not tolerated or used. When you let go of the wrong people, it can hurt at first. But on the other side, you have freedom and space for the right people. You're not behind. You're not unlovable. You're just becoming selective. And that's power. Right now, text your bestie, tell her how much you love her and appreciate her. And for the people that you feel like you need to cut off, send them silent gratitude. Not a message, just energy. Thank them for their role in your life, even if it has already ended. And then smile, because you're entering a new era of aligned friendships. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to share it with your bestie. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support your girl, and I will see you next Friday. Bye.